Hello, it's good to see you. It's good to be here. Is it really good to see you because I can't see you? It's good to be seen by you if you're joining me on this message. And I wish you all the best on this day that I'm coming to see you here on the various platforms. Today I wanted to talk to you about checking in with yourself. It's been a while since I've invited you to check in to see where you are as things go. And so I think it's very important to do that regularly. And so perhaps I can remind you by this particular broadcast in this moment, whenever you're seeing it. First of all, a reminder, an important reminder. I hope you'll hear it. I hope you'll take it to heart. And that is, you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you already are. Right this very moment, who you are is a gift. And as the gift that you are, I want you to be able to experience and enjoy these moments you find yourself in. But life happens, and it's not always what we were anticipating or hoping for that comes at us in the moments that we are receiving, moment by moment, day by day. Things happen that somehow cause us to question what it is that's happening for us and why it is that we have to endure those things. So I want you to just take a moment and catch your breath. How are you feeling right now? And maybe to bring yourself into the attention of the moment with your eyes closed, you might just notice the coolness of the air if you breathe in through your nose, or maybe just the expansion of your belly as you're breathing in. And then as it goes down, you might bring yourself into the moment. What are you feeling right now? I mean, can you attach a feeling to this moment? Are you feeling satisfied, comfortable? Are you feeling joyful, happy, sad? Are you grieving because something hasn't happened the way you expected it to? Are you receiving that feeling? And how does that feel? Where does that settle, that feeling in your body? As you notice that feeling, I want you to stay with that feeling for a moment. Where do you think that feeling is coming from? Where is it rising from in you? What is happening now or has happened today or this week or recently that seems to be bringing up that feeling in you? Is it that it's sunny outside and you're feeling really good about the sun? Or maybe it's sunny outside and you wish you could be outside, but you, for one reason or another, can't be out there. What is it that's rising in you? Can you name that feeling for yourself and then accept that it's just a part of being here in this moment right now? That the sunniness or the lack of sunniness in your day is not something that you have any control over. You can't make that different. So is there a way to say, I wish it were sunny now. This is just a for instance, but it's not. So I can either sit here and be unhappy about that and dwell on that, because our thoughts rise naturally. They just kind of run on their own. We don't control all the thoughts that rise up in us. It's when we obsess on them or connect to them or try to control them, that's when all these feelings start to arise in us. I can't control whether it's sunny or not. And I might prefer a sunny day, but that preference doesn't make it so. So I can either dwell on the fact that it's not sunny, try to do something to change the weather, which, by the way, I don't have any powers to do, or I can simply say, it's not sunny outside, and I'm going to make the best of it. I can change my thought pattern because the unintentional thoughts that rise are connected to some past experience we've had with that particular. Sunny days remind us of the beach or of playing outside as children, and we remember that. And rainy days remind us of days we had to be kept inside, or the day we got wet and we came in and caused a mess in the house, and that created all these tensions and they keep coming back to us. So we're not in this cloudy day. We're in a cloudy day 40, 50, 60, 10, 15, 30 years ago. We're in that cloudy day and how we experienced it as a child. Well, right now you're an adult, or maybe you're not. Whatever age you are watching this, in this moment, this is a whole new day. This is a whole new moment. This is a whole new overcast day or a whole new sunny day. And so whatever you associate with the sunniness or the raininess from your past, if you can just let that go and let this be the moment that you're in, you might experience the moment differently. There are things you can change and there are things that you aren't. So for the things that you can change them if they are making you feel bad. Do you notice that every time you watch the news, if you watch the news, that it just makes you angry? No matter which channel it is on, whether it's more progressive media or whether it's the really conservative media, they both have their own spins that they put on things. No matter what they say, they're spinning something. Do you find yourself deeply frustrated when you watch those things? And right after you've seen it, well then watch less of it. Consume less of it. I discovered recently, and it's not even a recent discovery, I've known this for a long time, if I eat sugar too close to when I go to bed at night, I don't sleep so well. And yet, I keep eating sugar sometimes before I go to bed at night. It's not that I'm not aware of it, but sometimes maybe it is a pattern. Maybe I just want to eat some sugar because I'm craving a little sugar right before bed. But there are consequences to that. So I can choose, if I pay attention, look at how I'm on automatic pilot when I walk into the kitchen, get out a cup, pour in some new banana strawberry flavored Cheerios that are very sweet and delicious, pour them into my cup, eat them, and for the moment, they just taste wonderful on my palate. And 2 hours from now, after I've gone to bed, I still feel it and I'm not sleeping very well and I'm uncomfortable processing all this sugar right before bedtime. I could have chosen something different and therefore affected the way I feel. So this check-in is an invitation for you to audit where you are at any given moment when you notice a feeling. And you don't notice your feelings all the time. When you get to be fully awake, maybe you will. Maybe I will. But when I do notice a feeling, good or bad, I can be just thankful that I have feelings. And I can ask the question, what is it that's coming up that's making this a good moment or a not so good moment? And what do I have control over? If it's the sun or the rain, I don't have any control over it. If it's whether I watch the news, I have some control over that. If it's about whether I eat sugar right before I go to bed or say a healthier snack of some kind, whatever healthier snack that may be, plain Cheerios for instance, then I can do that. But keep checking in with yourself. And if you need help, reach out to someone you know, someone that cares about you, or if you need if you need psychological help, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for that help. 10 years of therapy for me made a huge difference from my 20s into my 30s. It made me perceive the world in a different way and let go of some things that I needed to let go of. So I encourage you, ask for help. Audit where you are, pay attention to what's going on, and the things you can change them. And the things that you can't change, ask, why does it bother me that it's sunny or that it's rainy or that it's cloudy, whatever it is, and then let go. Remember always, you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the person you already are. And I hope you'll have a great day and week.